What's going on, everybody? TheKennyDubz here with another Mega Man X Dive offline video. Today, I'm going to be talking about total power and the best ways to increase it. Um, Now, many of you that have played the gotcha version of X Dive probably have a pretty good idea of how to raise your total power. However, there are a lot of new players, so this is something I thought I'd also cover on the channel. So, first and foremost, you can see right over at top left corner, right under my level, total power, and it has an exclamation point on it. What does that mean? That means you're actually underpowered for where you are right now. So if we click on this, you can see a variety of things. My recommendation is a little bit higher than what I am. That's okay. Human power evaluation is S. That can be higher than S, and you can see a bunch of other things here as well, which will also help you to increase your total power. However, the main thing that I want to talk about, like I said, are the best ways to raise your total power. I'll be talking about all of them, but the first thing I'll cover is going to be the best way to do it. Now, here, I went over it a little bit already in a previous video, but again, just for this video, dive trigger opens at level 17. So first you need to hit level 17. Now, if you notice, I'm on a separate account again, so I can better illustrate this for you. So, because of level 16, I need to go BRB real quick so that I can level up and show you what that unlocks. So, I have hit level 17, and you now see that dive trigger is unlocked. So now if we come back here to the main menu screen, we're going to click character prep, and you can see the skill is now unlocked. So now we click on the skill, and this is going to take you to your dive trigger skills. Now, this might look a little bit confusing, but it's actually extremely simple. So first and foremost, you might notice at the top left here, there is a total level. That total level is the level of your dive trigger skills, not the level of your main character. As if you notice, I'm level 17. This says level 1. You see here, level 1, nothing else unlocked. What you're going to want to do for the best way to reach total power level is increasing the level of your dive trigger skills. And you do that by clicking level up, and you can use the self-learning programs here and some Zenny, and you will be able to level them up. Now, in order to get self-learning programs, you can either buy them over at the shop. Right over here, you can see I can buy them. So I will buy 10,000 of these. Now, the other way to get these self-learning programs is once you get to level 20, you'll be able to click on event. And once you are able to do that, you'll be able to come to this screen here. And from there, you click on dive trigger enhancement, and you'll be able to complete these stages here. Now, you have to be level 20 in order to unlock this page. I believe you can unlock the dive trigger enhancement skill at level 23. Not entirely sure on that. I don't remember exactly. But come down here to resetting the X database, and you can do this stage. I'm not going to do it again right now for multiple reasons. The main reason is I find this stage pretty annoying, to be quite honest. But I do have a screenshot where I can put on screen the rewards you get from completing the stage. Okay, now that we've gone over that, let's talk about the dive triggers and how to increase them. So like I said, you just get the self-learning programs, click level up. Before I do this, actually, I want to show my power is at 4,888. Keep that number in mind. So now we're just going to use all 10,000 of our self-learning programs here. So we maxed it out. Cool. And now, if we go back here, you see my power jump from 4,888 to 8,344. A huge increase immediately. And on top of that, this unlocks the dive triggers for you to use. So now you go down here and you can just unlock these, and then we do the same process. You just buy some more of these like this, or sorry, you just use some more of these like this. Might need a little bit more than 10,000 for this, level this up, but now you see we're at 13,384. So leveling up your dive triggers has a huge chunk of power in it for you. Top of that, this gets you additional skills to use in stages as well. And again, the level of this is a total level of all your dive triggers. So 25 plus 27 is 53. And once I get to 55, I can unlock this here, and then so on and so forth once you get down all the way here, down to these. Though for these two are a little bit different, but I'm not going to cover that right now. So I covered the best way to raise your total power. So now I'm going to talk about some other ways to also augment your total power if you can't exactly use your self-learning programs to level up your skills. Maybe you've already maxed your skills. So what are some other things that you can do? Well, first and foremost, you can go ahead over to chip. I think this unlocks at level 7, and you can unlock your chips. Now, chips are a decent way to raise your total power as well. What these do is you equip them to your weapons, and then you will have more total power. So I'm going to unequip mine real quick here, just so that you see. All right, I unequipped my chips. I don't remember exactly what power I was at, but now you see without both of them equipped, I'm at 13,208 for my weapon, for my total power. If I go back here, click on chip, equip them both again, you see that gives me a small boost in total power. However, there is another thing that you can do, or two more things. First of all, you can level up your chips. If they're equipped to a weapon, you level them up, and that'll also increase the power while they're equipped. However, there is another thing you can do over here. Let's come over here, and this is the analyze function here. So if you have enough Zenny, which I don't on this account, unfortunately, you can analyze your chips. And now what analyzing your chips does, and I think it tells you, actually tells you right here. It doesn't tell you. Okay. Well, so what analyzing a chip actually does is it gives you a portion of that chip's power even when it's not equipped. So I'm back on my main account again, and real quick here, let's look at the total power. 78,435. That number is important here because I don't know, have I analyzed any of my chips yet? No. Or no, I think I have. Regardless. Something that I don't have equipped right now. I'm pretty sure this is not equipped to any of my weapons. Okay. So giant mechanoid. So now what we're going to do is we're going to go over to analyze, and you need Zenny plus the compound energy. So we're just going to analyze it a little bit here. As you can see, the total power of this is going up as well. Now I don't have enough compound energies to finish this. However, you see my analysis rate is at 20%. My attack power went up a little bit. And now if I were to, hold on, 78,448. If I go ahead and just quick level this up to 38, you see I get a little bit more total power. That is something else you can do. It's something that you should be doing when you can in order to increase your total power when needed. Going back to this menu here, just because I didn't really show that you can use this to go directly to the other menu so that you don't have to click around and find them yourself. So if I click on chip right here, you can see that it takes me right to the chip menu. So let's talk main weapons now. Main weapon total power. Main weapon and sub weapon, basically the same thing. These will affect your total power as well. So for the weapons you have equipped, it will affect your power. So just as an example here, I have my biochemical buster and my triangular saber equipped. Total power is 79,519. I go ahead and equip this weapon right here, the Mega Buster and the Standard Saber weapons that I've not fully invested into, and you see my power drops significantly. So, working on your weapons also will increase your total power as well. And further beyond that, aside from just leveling them up, you might notice that there is an upgrade tab as well. And I definitely want to talk about this because this screen looks kind of confusing. It's really not. So we have 5 stats here. We have attack, HP, hit, luck, and crit. Some of these might sound pretty good. However, unfortunately, there's only 2 that are actually relevant for raising your total power, and those are attack and HP. Just to show, my power with these 2 weapons equipped is 66,779. So if I go to upgrade real quick here, I'll go upgrade this once, attack once there. You see, my total power went up a little bit. If I go click upgrade health once here, again, it goes up a little bit. Now, looking at this again, 57,079. I'll go back over here, go to upgrade. Let's go and let's upgrade crit. No change. Okay. So let's upgrade hit. No change once again. And just to show it, upgrade luck. No change. So I did want to mention that because there are a lot of people that are kind of confused at thinking that if you just upgrade all your weapon stats, you get total power. No, that's not the case. It's just the attack and HP that affect the total power of your weapon. Aside from that, leveling up your weapon will obviously do it as well. Hey, real quick, Future Kenny here. I realized something during editing. The one thing I didn't talk about is ranking up your weapons, as that also has an effect on your total power here. So, you can see right now my total power is 78,135. if I go and rank up my weapon real quick here. All right, so here I'm looking at the biochemical buster. You see the power of it is 9,037. Rank this up. Goes up to 96,000. I'm sorry, 9,695. You know, quite a decent increase there, about 600 points. And then over here, you know, power also goes up as well. Something I forgot to mention initially when recording this video this morning, but I did want to break down into that now because you do want to rank up your weapons as well. For the most part, that's it concerning your weapons. And the same thing will apply for your sub weapons as well. So leveling up your sub weapon and upgrading your sub weapon, it'll be the same thing. Next, we have equipment, and equipment is something that I do want to talk about as well, because in the online version, obviously making better equipment will yield you better results. Just to show here, again, 67,000 total power. If I downgrade my equipment, so I'm back in all level 20 gear, you see my power drop to 57,000. So you kind of want to keep up with making new gear in order to raise your total power level. However, at least in the online version, it wasn't really worth using your Zenny to upgrade it. I still don't really think it's needed because you can get by without doing it. However, again, you can see 67,000 here, and I'm actually at double S on my equipment, but I haven't upgraded my equipment. So you can upgrade your equipment here. We're at 67,000. You go strengthen. Let's just do 5 for now because it does get quite pricey later on. Like if I just go for 49, you can see it goes to 12,000, which isn't that bad. But then you have to remember that there's 5 pieces of gear, or I'm sorry, 6 pieces of gear that you have to upgrade. So you know what? Actually, yeah, let's just go right to 49. You see that? I go up to 69,691. So again, that is a decent thing to do there. I also kind of forgot to mention the materials used for leveling up your armor can be gotten the shock absorbers by buying them from the shop, which you can find right here, or from the armor enhancement event tab as well. Is something you can do to level up your armor. All right, now let's talk characters. Characters really don't have an impact on your total power at all. So you see right here, my 67,000. If I were to switch to, say, my base X right here, I still be at 67,000. However, there are some things you can do to still raise the power of your characters, raise total power even with your characters. So one thing you can do, cards, adding cards to your characters. So you saw my X and my Escalator X were the same, despite one of them being S rank, one of them being B rank. Well, if I go ahead and slap some cards on, I usually use this baton setup here, just for extra healing for PvE. Now that I'm on the right unit, it's 69,000 right here. And then if I take the cards off, I'm back down to 67,000 like I was with the base X. So cards are important for raising total power as well, by a little bit, but you know, enough to make it a noticeable increase. And also there is the gallery power as well. Now the gallery power is something you click on here, and as you work on the gallery power, you will slowly increase your overall gallery power, which will in turn raise the power of your total power. So if we go back over here now, you see I'm at 68,000. And if I were to finish maxing out my X, I think I need to hit 4. Wait, I can't hit 40 yet, can I? No, I'm not high enough level to hit 40. So yeah, I'm not high enough level to hit 40 yet. But the galleries will impact your total power as well. It's not that much on your gallery considering how much you have to put into doing that, right? So whenever you like level up, whenever you like unlock a new character, level up the skills, unlock some passives, be sure to check your gallery. You see I have a few red dots here. This is why I didn't want to check them, because I wanted something to show for this. Again, 68,000 flat. I'll go to the gallery again. All right, so now I level on my Mega Buster because simply increasing, you have to increase your gallery's power by a full level. So because my weapon gallery is at 36, now it goes up to 37, and my power goes up a little bit more. Now, like I said, the gallery power, while it does increase your total power, the amount of work you have to do for that is quite substantial, because you need to increase the power. You need to increase by a full level in order for it to actually count. And just to show, because the two things I did increase my gallery power before. If I were to go to, say, Alia or Zero real quick, and now I click on Zero, see, I didn't get a gallery level. And then if I go back here, my total power does not go up again. So you want to be aware of that when if you're like trying to like min-max your gallery power. I think that that's probably the least important to do. That's something that'll just kind of happen over time. But yeah, I think that's basically it for total power here. So that'll be it for this video. I just wanted to cover a few ways to raise your total power, and the method I think is the best, which is, like I said, the dive trigger method, as you get a lot more from that. That's why I wanted to use a newer account, just because it's easier to show the substantial changes as opposed to this account here. But yeah, I hope everyone enjoyed. I have some more, as I have offline content coming soon. I'll catch you guys next time. Later.